Hi guys, it's your baby girl Eleshi Cynthia, the head makeup artist, Sin Beauty Pros. So guys, in today's video guys, I'll be taking you through on how I achieved this beautiful eyeshadow look from start to finish. Just the eyeshadow. The our today's video is just centered on the eyeshadow. So I was, working on this client and I thought to let me just film the process of this eyeshadow look. Although I had nothing in mind I was going to do on the eyeshadow, but I just thought to film the eyeshadow to share with my family here on YouTube. So guys, let's get straight into the video. But before that, I didn't really go straight to the video. I just started from powdering and all. So let's just go straight into the video, and I'm sure you're gonna learn a thing or two, because this shadow tutorial is going to be well detailed. It's well detailed, so stay tuned. So guys, like I said earlier, I started filming while I was bordering the face, so I thought to also share and also tell you guys my experience with this La Vida Beauty powder palette. Guys, this powder palette is everything and more. Like, I got this powder as a PR package from the La Vida Beauty, and ever since I tried it out once on a client, and ever since then I've not used the powder palette I was using before getting this powder palette. Yes, that is how good the powder palette is. Like, all the bridal work I did throughout this Easter period, I used this powder and it did the job perfectly well. So now I am going to contour her nose, and to contour her nose I didn't do cream contour. I didn't do cream contour because I was in a haste, because the client had to attend the church wedding by 10. So I had to be fast, so I skipped cream contour. So guys, whenever you're in a haste and you want to rush your makeup and still achieve a good makeup look, you can just skip the cream contour and dive straight into powder contour. So this particular contouring, I'm contouring her nose with this La Vida Beauty powder, and you can see the way it is just giving you the prescription and depth that you need at that nose area. I started off with coming down directly from under the eyebrows down to the bridge of the nose, as if I'm forming a kind of V, but not too V. When you form a kind of V, then you take your hand straight down and then blend as you're going. Like, use a blending brush. Don't use a brush that is not a fluffy. In fact, use a fluffy brush to do this, because while you are applying it, you're blending it in at the same time, so that there won't be any harsh line. So when doing your powder contour, use a fluffy brush. Start from under the eyebrow area, under eyebrow, and then take it down to the bridge of the nose. Now over to I want to get ready to apply the shadow, so I had to use my setting powder from Julie Diamond Paris to bake the face. I'm actually baking the face, and I'm using this Julie Diamond. But before I bake the face, I already set the face with my Miracle setting powder in the shade Ginger. No, not ginger. I mixed the ginger with cinnamon. I mixed the ginger with cinnamon. Then to further snatch her nose, bake, and at the same time catch fallout, and I use my Julie Diamond setting powder on the to do that. So this is me. I'm snatching the nose with that powder, with that setting powder. So guys, if you have this Julie Diamond, when you want to use it, make sure that you've already set your concealer before going onto this setting powder, because if you use the setting powder directly onto the skin without setting your concealer, it will be hard for you to dust it out, and you will have white cast, and you don't want that. So going straight to the brows, I am brushing the brows. That's her natural brows, and I'm using the La Vida Beauty brow tint. Guys, this tint does the job. I'm using it to take it up. Just take the brows up. It helps the natural brows lie straight up. to what you want it to be. So as you can see, I'm just placing that and letting it lie directly onto the skin. So but before I continue with the explanation, guys, I had already told you guys that I wanted to get a makeup artist for us to do a video that will share the things that we go through as upcoming makeup artists. If there's anything that you want us to discuss in that video, please drop it at the comment section. I'd already, in the former video that I did, previous videos that I did, and I asked for us to drop if there's any challenge that you face as a makeup artist, then you should drop it there so that we'll discuss it. I've already gotten one question, which is how to price. That's pricing in makeup business, especially for bridal makeup, so you don't feel left behind or cheated. Yeah, we will discuss that in that video. You can still drop more question, any difficulties that you've been finding through the course of your makeup artistry as an upcoming makeup artist. Drop it. I want that video to be well educated. Yeah, so I'm actually still waiting for, the reason why I've not done that video yet is that I'm waiting for us to drop enough questions for us to tackle in that video. But if we didn't, we might as well discuss the ones that we know few, and then add the one that one of us in this house dropped at the comment section, which is pricing as a makeup artist, so you don't, especially for bridal makeup, so you don't feel cheated, yeah, or left behind. So guys, I started off with that kind of nude shade from that art beauty palette, art eyeshadow palette, and that art nude palette, that new shade, it actually has this kind of reddish undertone. I liked it though because it actually blended in very well to this brown that I'm using now, and it gave me the kind of stuff I needed for the eyeshadow. Now I used the lighter brown to a kind of smoke the outer parts, and then went up with the dark brown to blend the inner part. And when applying eyeshadows, please guys, use a fluffy brush. Yes, also use a fluffy brush. Even if you want to pat it in, you can use a fluffy brush. Just don't sweep it while you want to apply. Just pat it. But working with a fluffy brush actually makes that eyeshadow lay very well on the lid. So guys, I was applying it with a bigger brush, and it didn't get to the area that I wanted it to get. That's the inner part of the eye. I went on with a smaller fluffy brush, as you can see, then to also get that brown to that inner part of the eye. Then to further blend the crease and blend the colors together, I went on with that red shade, mixing it, and I just take it a little, mix it with that very first shade that you saw me used earlier. I mix it and then blend everything. When doing this particular type of blending, make sure you're using a fluffy brush to blend it. As you're blending it, if it's as if it's over blending, you can use just make sure that you have a handful of fluffy brushes as you're blending. Yeah, if you see it is giving you what you want, the brush that you're using is still giving you what you want, you can keep on using it. If it's not giving you what you want, change your brush. Yeah, and just make sure that they are fluffy. Now I'm also blending the outer parts to the inner corners of the eyes, mixing that brown shade, lighter brown shade, to that at the crease. It's just at the crease. I just want that. I wanted the eyes to come from dark light. You it is going to be dark at the main shade, and then as it's going up, it is getting lighter, and just into itself there won't be any harsh line. Just make sure not to have any harsh line, because if you do, guys, it will show. Make sure not to have any harsh line. So as you can see, I am patting the same. I'm doing the same thing I did over to the first part of the eye to the other part of the eye. Now I'm patting that darker shade on the eye. After patting that dark shade on the eye, I went on to blend it in with my fluffy brush. I will still get that powder palette. I'll still get the lighter brown and use it to blend it in. Yes, blending is the key. In fact, in makeup, if you learn the art of blending, you've gotten it. Yes, you see that this art of blending, if you learn it as a makeup artist, there's no way you will do a job that it won't come out nice, no matter what. Yes, no matter what, it must come out nice. So going over to still mix that nude shade that I used earlier with that red shade, so you still give it a kind of that reddish undertone for that crease, then for the transition on the crease. Yeah, you see me blending it out as I'm applying it and blending. Just take a little goes a long way when applying that red, because if you pick much of the red, to apply too much and you wouldn't like it. As you can see, even as I got the red, I still went on with the lighter shade of that brown from that Lavida beauty powder, and I'm still blending it all out so that it will give you that a kind of lemon red shade that you need for that eye crease. Yeah, I went on to blend. Make sure not to have any harsh line. Make sure not to have any harsh line. Please, guys, ignore my sister's voice at the background. She was singing. She didn't know I was actually doing my voiceover. So please ignore her and just listen to the voice that is explaining the main deal to you. Okay? Yeah, so still on the blending, I am getting those powder brown shade and blending it in at the same time. I'm just trying to make sure that there is no harsh line and it comes out the exact way I wanted. Then going over with that orange shade, I went on to apply that on the brow bone. Yes, guys, ever since I started doing this, I have stopped concealing my brows. Like, majority of the work that you see, not majority, all the work that you've been seeing on my page, even on my Instagram, here on YouTube, I don't conceal the brows. Yes, I don't conceal the brows, and it still turns out very, very nice. And that is because of what I do while applying that crease, this orange shade. Once you do it and apply your pencil, being careful and not having to do any mistake, you don't need to conceal. So now I am using these shades, those shimmer shades from the same Art Beauty palette, and I'm applying it directly onto the apple of her eyes. Once I place it on the apple of her eye, I blend it out. Anyone I pick, I place it on the apple of the eye, then blend it out. Yeah, I don't want them to know that I'm using a particular color or but just whenever you blend, whenever you apply, no matter the shades that you choose to use, till you get what you want. You can see the shimmer shade I used was not just one. Yes, it was not just one. I just got shimmer shades that are of the same this thing, and I applied there, and it gave me what I wanted. Now going over to line the under eye, I am using my Julie Diamond black pencil to line the under eye. Guys, this Julie Diamond under eye pencil, that is water liner, is dope. If I see good product, I will praise it. Do you see the way the black is coming out? Ever since, it's also a PR package they sent me, and ever since I tried this pencil, this pencil has been what I used to line my eye. Just see the little that I applied, and it's popping. It's really, really popping. And guys, also, you see this particular step I am doing now, lining the upper water line of the eye. Do not mix it. It makes a huge difference. Yes, it does. A lot of people skip it. In fact, earlier when I was started makeup, I used to skip it. I don't used to apply that upper liner as the water line of the upper eye. I don't used to. I just go over to do this lining, and I go my way. But when I started doing that, I noticed that when you do that and place your lashes, the eye, that darkness that you need under that line will show. You guys are going to see it at the end of this video, where the whole thing was popping. The black shade was popping and all. So to line the upper eye, I used my Karat gel liner. Yes, I think, is that Karat? Beyond Beauty gel liner? No, it's Karat gel liner. So even if no matter the gel liner you use, provided you've done that water lining up and down, you see that. Can you see the way those what lining, eye lining is just popping? Just look at how it is popping from this video. Like, you don't need to do too much. It was not edited. What you see is what you get. You don't need to go and use editing and make the waterline to be black. No, there is no editing in this video. This is what you see is what you get, and it's because of good products and also the techniques that you use for it. Just look at this. Look is given 10/10 plus 10 minus nothing, guys. So this is my client. She loved her makeup so much. She was like, this is her best makeup so far. She was like, this eye brows was giving. She said that no makeup artist has ever done her brows this way, and she loved it very much. She loved it. That is our satisfaction. That is the satisfaction we get from being makeup artists. When you glam your client and they feel happy and feel more beautiful, that is the satisfaction we get. So guys, all those tiny things that I've taught you in this video, remember, lining the under eye and the upper under eye, it is all of those things makes a huge difference. Try not to skip it. There are things that you shouldn't skip as a makeup artist. Yes, there are things you shouldn't skip. There are ones that you can skip, and so guys, we have finally come to the end of this video. If yours, guys, just take a minute to look at that lid. Just look at that lid. Oh my god. So guys, we've come to the end of this video. Like I said earlier, if you're facing any challenges as an upcoming makeup artist, or as someone that wants to go into makeup, you can drop your question at the comment section, so that when I invite this lady, when we come, I don't want us to just discuss just one or two. I want us to discuss, intensively what will help us as upcoming makeup artists. Can discuss the challenges we face, and you as an upcoming makeup artist that is watching this thing, you can ask questions. Ask me questions, ask us questions, drop it at the comment section, and we will do that video. Yes, that is the reason why I have not done that video. I promised you guys that was the next video I was going to do the last time, but because I didn't see any question from you guys, I have not done it. I still need you people to ask if there's anything that is bothering you, if there's anything you think you need to know, you need an explanation to as a makeup artist, some difficulties that you face as an upcoming makeup artist, just drop it at the comment section, and we are going to tackle that in that video. And the video will be titled challenges we face as upcoming makeup artists, or what you need to know as an upcoming makeup artist. Yes, what you need to know as an upcoming makeup artist. That's going to be the title of that video. It's going to drop soon. So like I said, I told you guys earlier, I've already gotten one question from us here in this family. Someone said we should talk about pricing, especially bridal makeup pricing. Yes, how you can place your price for bridal job so you don't feel cheated or left behind. So we'll be tackling that. Is our number one question that is coming from this house. So drop more questions so that we can tackle that in that video. See you in my next video, guys. Bye.